In the journey to find love, countless individuals seek that singular, transformative connection, a person who feels like the missing piece, the one who will make them whole. Many believe that fulfillment lies just beyond the horizon of meeting their other half. While this longing for deep connection is universal, it can sometimes trap us in an endless cycle of searching, always questioning whether we've truly found the one. So how do we recognize a partner with whom we can forge a meaningful, enduring bond? How do we discern whether compatibility stems from genuine alignment or merely the coincidence of circumstance? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy rooted in self-awareness, virtue, and living harmoniously with the world around us. It offers timeless wisdom to navigate these questions. Stoicism challenges us to redefine what makes two people compatible. True connection isn't built on shared hobbies or fleeting passions. It's grounded in mutual respect for each other's character and life philosophy. Imagine a relationship where partners don't need to mirror every belief, but instead celebrate their differences as opportunities for growth. Such partnerships thrive not because they avoid conflict, but because they face it together with wisdom, courage, and integrity. Instead of clinging to superficial connections, Stoicism invites us to focus on deeper, lasting forms of compatibility that withstand the test of time. Yet, embracing our differences and understanding each other fully is no small feat. Humans are intricate beings, each carrying unique quirks, desires, and perspectives. The challenge lies in distinguishing between natural variations that enrich a relationship and fundamental incompatibilities that undermine its foundation. This leads us to a pivotal question. How do we identify signs of a reconcilable mismatch in a relationship? To answer this, we'll draw upon both modern relationship science and the enduring insights of Stoicism, blending practical advice with philosophical depth to guide you toward clarity and insight. At the heart of Stoic thought is eudaimonia, the pursuit of the good life. This concept extends beyond personal fulfillment to encompass the relationships we nurture. A thriving partnership arises when both individuals share a commitment to growth and moral excellence. Shared values and interests become the pathways through which this shared purpose unfolds. Without common ground, however, even the strongest bonds risk drifting apart. Picture walking side by side with your partner through a vibrant garden, yet feeling miles away because your paths no longer align. Individuality remains essential, but shared experiences provide the soil in which relationships take root and flourish. Differences in values and beliefs often seem like charming quirks at first glance, but beneath the surface, they reveal profound truths about how we live and what we hold dear. From a Stoic perspective, values are not rigid constructs. They are living forces that shape our actions, decisions, and character. Living in agreement with nature, as the Stoics advocate, means striving for harmony within ourselves, with others, and with the world. When partners hold radically opposing views about what constitutes a good life, right versus wrong, or aspirational goals, rifts inevitably form. While Stoicism doesn't demand uniformity, it does call for mutual respect and alignment on core virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Can you and your partner unite in the pursuit of a virtuous life? Authenticity stands as the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. According to the Stoics, living in accordance with our true nature, guided by virtue and purpose, is paramount. In a healthy relationship, both partners feel free to express their authentic selves without fear of judgment or suppression. If you find yourself constantly holding back, unable to reveal your deepest truths, it may signal a fundamental incompatibility. Authenticity, after all, is the litmus test of a strong partnership, one where both individuals grow and thrive while remaining true to themselves. Ultimately, the Stoic approach urges us to move beyond surface-level compatibility and examine the alignment of our values, beliefs, and authentic selves. By doing so, we uncover the essence of meaningful relationships, those built on shared virtues, mutual respect, and the unwavering pursuit of eudaimonia. In this exploration, we discover not only what makes a relationship endure, but also how love itself becomes a path to personal and collective flourishing. True compatibility isn't about sidestepping conflict, but mastering the art of navigating it with wisdom and grace. By weaving Stoic principles into our relationships, we can forge partnerships rooted in mutual respect, growth, and shared virtues, a foundation strong enough to weather life's storms. Stoic authenticity in relationships is not optional, it's essential. Picture this. You wear a mask, not one made of fabric or wood, but an invisible shield that conceals your true thoughts, emotions, and essence from those you hold dear. While this facade may offer fleeting protection from vulnerability, it ultimately erodes connection, both with your partner and with the deepest parts of yourself. When we hide behind such masks, we suffocate the core of who we are. The Stoics, revered for their focus on inner freedom and cultivating virtue, provide a timeless framework for understanding why authenticity matters so profoundly. For them, living in alignment with reason and virtue requires honesty, not just with ourselves, but also with those we love. A relationship devoid of authenticity violates both Stoic ideals and the fundamental human need for genuine connection. The Stoic practice of introspection, examining our thoughts, motivations, and actions, is incomplete if we suppress our true selves. How can we live harmoniously with our nature when we're hiding or distorting it? Moreover, the Stoic concept of oikeiosis, the natural affection and sense of belonging we feel toward ourselves and others, becomes distorted without authenticity. This bond, meant to flow freely between partners, falters when we withhold pieces of ourselves. Without open self-expression, a relationship remains shallow and brittle, unable to endure the inevitable challenges life presents. But shedding these layers of pretense takes courage. The courage to dismantle defenses built over years, the wisdom to discern whom to trust, and the moderation to balance self-revelation with sensitivity toward our partner's feelings. In embracing our authentic selves, we align with Stoic teachings while unlocking deeper, more meaningful connections with those we cherish. Now, let's address the delicate matter of wanting your partner to change. Drawing from Stoicism, which emphasizes acceptance and focusing on what lies within our control, we must remember that we cannot dictate another person's thoughts, beliefs, or actions. Instead, we must turn inward to examine the root of this desire. Is it motivated by a sincere wish for their personal development, or does it stem from our own insecurities and unmet needs? Stoicism calls us to distinguish between what we control, our perceptions, judgments, and responses, and what we do not, the choices of others. This isn't resignation, it's clarity. Understanding the limits of our influence allows us to lead by example. As Epictetus wisely advised, lead yourself, then by your example. If we seek growth in our relationships, we must embody the qualities we wish to inspire in others. By becoming the change we desire, we foster an atmosphere of encouragement where transformation happens naturally, not through coercion. Desiring change in a partner often reflects a deeper yearning for connection or fulfillment within the relationship. Here, guided by Stoic virtues, open and empathetic communication becomes paramount. Sharing hopes, expectations, and aspirations creates a bridge of understanding, allowing both individuals to support each other's journeys of growth. Stoicism also teaches acceptance, not as complacency, but as recognizing imperfections as integral parts of the human experience. Acceptance doesn't negate the pursuit of growth. Rather, it frames it within unconditional love. It reminds us that while we walk together on paths of self-improvement, each journey is unique and unfolds at its own pace. In essence, Stoicism offers a balanced approach to desiring change in a partner. Acceptance paired with inspiration. It champions nurturing a relationship where growth is a shared endeavor, sparked by example, fueled by dialogue, and sustained by mutual respect. It invites us to focus on what truly lies within our power, our actions, attitudes, and reactions, and to meet our partner's journey with patience, compassion, and an open heart. Mismatched libidos are a frequent, yet often unspoken challenge in relationships, typically sidestepped due to cultural taboos or personal unease. However, Stoicism offers a robust framework for addressing this sensitive issue with grace and intention. At its core lies the recognition of the inherent diversity in human desires and the understanding that our responses to these differences remain squarely within our control. The Stoic principle of amor fati, embracing one's fate, urges partners to see mismatched libidos not as shortcomings, but as integral threads in the tapestry of their shared journey. This is not about passive resignation, but an active commitment to forging a path forward that honors both partners' needs and boundaries. It's about transforming the challenge into an opportunity for growth, creativity, and mutual respect. Open, honest communication serves as the cornerstone of navigating this terrain. While discussing sexual desires may feel uncomfortable, it is indispensable for fostering genuine understanding. This dialogue transcends mere compromise. It seeks innovative ways to express intimacy that resonate deeply with both individuals. Grounded in empathy and respect, this approach aligns seamlessly with the Stoic emphasis on focusing on what we can control, our actions, words, and attitudes. Furthermore, the Stoic virtue of temperance, moderation, provides guidance in bridging discrepancies in libido. It advocates for finding a balanced middle ground that respects each partner's yearning for connection while broadening the definition of intimacy beyond physicality. Intimacy encompasses emotional bonding, tender closeness, and shared experiences, all of which contribute to a richer relational dynamic. Viewing mismatched libidos through a Stoic lens transforms the situation into a catalyst for personal and relational evolution. It invites partners to practice courage by voicing their needs and vulnerabilities, wisdom by understanding and respecting different perspectives, and justice by crafting solutions that uphold both partners' well-being. This philosophy does not merely fortify the individual, it strengthens the relationship itself, fostering resilience and deeper connection. Ultimately, Stoicism reminds us that relationships are not quests for perfection, but journeys of growth together. Whether it's authenticity, acceptance, adaptability, or intimacy, Stoic virtues illuminate the path toward profound connection and mutual flourishing. By embracing Stoicism's timeless principles, couples can navigate the intricacies of differing libidos with compassion, ingenuity, and a renewed sense of unity. Such an approach cultivates relationships rooted in understanding, mutual respect, and a steadfast dedication to each other's happiness and fulfillment. In any partnership, joy and laughter occupy a vital space, serving not only as a glue that binds hearts, but also as a mirror reflecting the harmony between two souls. Though Stoicism does not explicitly prescribe the role of laughter, it champions the pursuit of joy that springs from acceptance and appreciation of life's simple pleasures. Laughter, at its essence, transcends humor. It is a shared experience that bridges gaps, fostering closeness and mutual understanding. When laughter dwindles, it often signals a deeper disconnection, a drifting apart in how partners engage with one another and the world around them. Stoicism teaches the value of inner peace, tranquility, and virtuous living. When these tenets permeate a relationship, they create fertile ground for joy to thrive. By concentrating on what we can control, our perceptions, attitudes, and the significance we assign to our relationships, we can rekindle the laughter and delight that once united us. Life's external pressures can easily overshadow the importance of cherishing shared moments of joy. Stoicism gently reminds us that true happiness resides in the connections we nurture. By adopting a mindset that prioritizes shared experiences, we can reignite the spark of joy in our relationships. This philosophy charts a course forward through open dialogue, unwavering support, and a commitment to cultivating the happiness we deserve. As we explore the concept of love languages, we discover that relationships resemble vast seas shaped by countless currents and winds. Just as Stoicism encourages us to align with life's natural rhythms, recognizing and honoring our partner's unique expressions of love can draw us closer. Whether through words of affirmation, acts of service, thoughtful gifts, quality time, or physical touch, love languages reveal the rich tapestry of emotional needs we all possess. From a Stoic perspective, understanding love languages demands empathy, patience, and a willingness to appreciate our partner's distinct way of showing affection, even when it diverges from our own. Learning to speak each other's emotional dialects becomes a profound act of love, transcending surface-level gestures. It paves the way for deeper comprehension and fosters individual and collective growth. The Stoic view on love languages does not advocate changing ourselves or our partners, but rather expanding our capacity to give and receive love in all its forms. Challenges in deciphering love languages become opportunities for enrichment, enhancing our emotional vocabulary and deepening our bond. Stoicism champions clear, open communication, and applying these principles allows us to navigate differences with compassion, respect, and mutual understanding. Ultimately, by embracing the myriad ways we express love, we fortify the foundation of our relationships and cultivate bonds that flourish. Stoicism teaches us that love is more than sharing fleeting moments of happiness. It's about finding strength in each other's presence, learning together, and walking a path of mutual respect and emotional growth. To wrap up, let us hold close the truth that celebrating our individuality and mastering the art of love's language are the cornerstones of creating deep, meaningful connections. As we move forward on this path, may each step fill us with joy, every hurdle fortify our resilience, and every moment resonate with the boundless love spoken by the heart's one-of-a-kind voice.